Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. Grow Your Garden 2, Tetra here. Gonna be grabbing my controller and we're gonna start playing. Heck yeah. Hopefully everybody's ready. Try to keep track of the chat. Make sure everything is going. Dang, some stuff has definitely changed. Got all this bamboo growing up. Hopefully it's going to get some stuff. I don't have any mutations on any of it yet. But it'll be worth something when it does. Don't worry about it, man. Looks like we got some mega seeds spawning. Or no, yeah, they're spawning. People are finding them. Alright, I'm just gonna take this one. So I wonder what the mega seed is. I'm kind of out of the loop on it. We're gonna find out. Oh crap, it went to the this sign. And it disappeared before I could get clicked on it. Looks like the dragon fruit's doing really good, actually. Pretty big. Pretty big. Like I said, I just need to get some mutations on this stuff, and I'll be ready to make some money. I just got to get some mutations going. Hopefully, there'll be an event or something before long that's going to affect a bunch of stuff in the garden. Last time I played, I had like no luck getting mushrooms. I'm hoping maybe to get a few of those tonight. Looks like I got a few viewers. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a good night. I'm looking to have some fun for a couple hours. I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow. My family is going to go ahead and celebrate the 4th of July tomorrow, so I can't guarantee I'll be on. But I do have some extra days off coming up, so I might just take advantage of that. May as well go ahead and buy the bamboo. It's going to pay off later. Just go ahead and get as much of it as possible. Let's see, what do we need? Probably should have checked my inventory. Looks like I got a couple things. I'm going to go ahead and sell a few things that I have real quick. Yeah, if you want to do a private one, we'll do a private one. I'm just going to sell what I have real quick. Or I thought I was... Oh, never mind. Mislooking at what I was looking at there. Sell inventory. Oh, they're all seeds. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hop out real quick. Dang, 741,000. Go down here to server. A lot of people playing tonight. Yeah, we're not doing giveaways. Heck yeah. It's good to be back. Good to be back. I seen somebody else was doing a giveaway. Everybody's just looking for free handouts, I guess, tonight. We're not going to support that here. Um, oh, we're just going to see what I have here because I got a bunch of stuff I need to see. Yeah, I got that mega seed. We're going to see what that is. Hopefully, I get something good. Plant one of those, one of these. Plant that mega seed there in case it is actually something good. I'm going to go ahead and grab that bamboo too. Probably should start planting it as well. Alright, looks like we got it all planted. We're going to see what this ends up being. It's just a big giant carrot. Yeah, I seen the mega seed. I just grabbed one. Unfortunately, all mine was a carrot, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Grab my bamboo. I'm gonna save up a bunch of it, and I'm gonna buy some sprinklers too. Definitely gonna need some. Dang, so it really did. It literally just started. Alright, cool. I guess I can expect more of them to drop. Heck yeah, hopefully my luck's a little better right now than it was earlier and I'll get one to drop. Dang, that's a mean looking. I don't even know what it is. A Venus flytrap? Heck yeah. That's really cool. Dang. That is awesome. Poison apple? Yep, I'd have them there protecting it too. Heck yeah. Welcome everybody watching. I see I got 5 people watching right now. I appreciate you guys coming in to stop by and see what's going on. I'm basically just gonna be trying to farm to get some money, and I'm gonna be taking advantage of the mega moons, I guess, since that's a thing tonight. Oh, well, if he's gonna be giving me a bunch of money for stuff, then I need to pick some more. Because I really want a special deal. We're just going to go ahead and grab what I can, and we're going to take advantage of the special deal. Because I know I'm going to get more bamboo. There's like no doubt about it that I'm going to get more bamboo. So the Venus flytrap's pretty good. It looks pretty cool. I think I seen them in the first game, but I just really wasn't into that. There we go. Finally over a million. Finally over a million. Now I'll actually be able to purchase some of the more expensive stuff when it pops up. It's cool that it seems like they're gonna keep adding stuff and they're just gonna like keep the economy relatively stable, so people actually have to at least try to get money to do stuff, and they're not just gonna ruin it. We're gonna go ahead and start planting. Or actually, no, I'm gonna save for a little bit. Use my sprinklers a little more wisely. Heck yeah, I can go ahead and pull some of this stuff. It's not gonna matter in the long run. Pull some of these grapes too. Pull me a few apples. Got quite a few apples growing actually. I'm a little surprised. I figured they might not grow a whole lot of apples at one time, but hey, more the merrier. Gotta make that money. Gotta make that money. Come over here. Meant to click to sell everything. Selling one thing at a time ain't gonna do me no good. There we go. Now we just gotta wait for it to restock, get some better seeds. I'm gonna collect some more bamboo, and I'm definitely gonna put a bunch down at one time. 1 mil to expand my plot. That ain't gonna happen right now. Not really a reason for it. I gotta fill up what I got. Man, I'm gonna really have to get me these Venus flytraps. These Venus flytraps look cool. Heck yeah. Definitely gonna have to get one. Yeah, that makes sense. People are off work on the weekends, so they tend to hop on and play a lot more games. I'm that same way. I'll play on Fridays if I get the chance to, but There's a lot of people that they're just too busy during the week, so it wouldn't make sense to do a bunch of updates and stuff during the week. So I can understand why they do that. I forgot to see what the timer was on the seeds. We're going to see what's going on here. I got 50 seconds until it updates. No mushrooms either. All right, I appreciate it. Them fly traps they're awesome looking. I wasn't sure how good they were gonna look, but they actually look really, really cool. I hadn't seen anybody actually playing them. I think I seen scrolling across YouTube. I think I seen somebody that had like a picture and they were in the background, but you couldn't really see them for whatever reason. And I just didn't get a good look at them, but they're really cool looking. We're gonna go ahead and just plant these down. I can always sell what I get out of them. It's not a big deal. I'm mostly just saving the bamboo because that's what I'm going to really be making my money on. Get back over here so I can actually see if more bamboo comes in. Heck yeah. I can almost always count on the bamboo coming in. No mushrooms. Already got a mango. Already got one of those. Pretty nice size too. It's gold. Just gotta wait, and whenever they do an event, hop on real quick and try to get a bunch of mutations on these plants, which in this you can only stack one at a time still, I think, but definitely will help the value go up, and I'll try to take advantage of the daily bargain thing that you can sell and make more money. Because I just did it earlier and got 1 million from it. That'll probably be my best way to make money, is take advantage of that. It's good to see the gardens coming along. I got just enough room to do what I need to do right now, and then by the time I get a lot more money, I'll be able to expand and grow the garden a little bit. 1 million's a little steep for as little as it is. I figured it would be a little cheaper than that. It is what it is, though. We're going to go ahead and grab this stuff. The more money I'm making, the better. I appreciate everybody that's hopping on right now. I appreciate you stopping by and seeing what's going on. We're just on here playing. I don't get a whole lot of time to play during the week, so the weekends are when I get the majority of my time to be able to hop on and actually spend more than maybe an hour or so getting stuff done. So I'm not as far as a lot of other people are. There are people that I've seen some crazy gardens on YouTube, just scrolling past looking for videos, and I see people with these crazy gardens that are probably worth like 1 trillion gold, or I can't even remember, shekels. Yeah, trillion shekels. I'm like probably 1/10 of the way there on uh my Grow a Garden 1 account. I heard deers are pretty good. I'm gonna have to get a couple deer. Or actually, I might have some. I might actually have a couple deer. Yeah, I do. I heard they were good. I just can't remember what they said they did. Yeah, we're not doing giveaways. I've seen some people doing giveaways. You might be able to get something from them, but we're not going to be doing them here. 41 seconds left. So can I actually see what this is going to do? We're going to go back to my garden real quick. Put that down there. Oh, I can only have 3 at a time. Oops. There we go. Get back over here to see if I can get more bamboo. Alright, that's why they were saying they were really good then. Yeah, then I need to get them out. Yeah, I definitely need to get them out then. There we go. That'll work. I'm going to go ahead and put those out because I'm going to be planting a bunch of stuff and I definitely want to maximize my growth. For sure. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and pick this stuff up. Thank you everybody that's watching right now. I see people hopping in and out. Anybody who just hopped in, we're not doing giveaways. We're getting asked a whole bunch if we're doing giveaways. We're definitely not. We're not going to be doing any. So, got 3 minutes left. Go ahead and leave that there. That's right. I did pick up them. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. Get a couple extra thousand. Better than nothing. We're going to put the pets away. Definitely need to put them away. And I'm not going to be using that right away, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Got 3 minutes left. I'm going to go and check on a couple things real quick. I just realized how slow my character is. I had them frogs and everything to boost my jump and my run. At least you can actually feel the impact of what they do. So that being the case, hopefully the deer will make my stuff grow that noticeably much bigger without having any of the sprinklers going, which I'm going to have them going anyway, but hopefully it makes that big of effect on your plants growing. I see some pretty big plants. I'd imagine that's how they're doing it. Still got my bamboo there. Dang, you almost got 30 million. Heck yeah. Your guy's tiny. Dang. Yeah, I'm right on the border, so it's not gonna kick me anywhere. But yeah, 30 million, that's crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell then. And this guy's getting ready to restock, so yeah, I checked for mushrooms. No mushrooms. I did get some bananas, but I'm not really looking to grow any more bananas. I already got a banana tree. I got some corn growing too. Just mainly hoping to get the bamboo and get the mushrooms because the mushrooms are also really good for making money. At least the bamboo's pretty reliable. Looks like I got enough bamboo. I'm going to go back and I'm going to plant some of it and I'm going to put some sprinklers down. So that's what we're getting ready to do here. Put one of those, put one of those, and put one of those. And we're just going to go completely crazy planting these. Let's see if I can, yep, take advantage of that. Alright, I accidentally picked a couple, but it don't matter. At least I got them set down. So we're going to see what this does. Hopefully it'll pay off, because now that I got the deer, it should. Go ahead and pick these and just try to keep, even if it's just a small amount of money, keep the money coming in. Well, it looks like I got one of them to grow really big. Heck yeah. Probably, yeah, my biggest bamboo. Dang. Looks like I got something in the mailbox. Heck yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely gonna need the seeds. Definitely gonna need the seeds because I need to grow as much as possible. If I'm gonna be able to afford stuff, I'm gonna have to really get on it. I kind of forgot about the daily bonus when you sell stuff. I'm gonna really have to start taking advantage of that too. Because I haven't been. We're gonna go ahead and put these in here because I can sell them while they're in the inventory. It's not really a big deal. We're going to get some of these seeds out of here and try to go ahead and use them. We're going to get this out. We're going to get this, and we're going to do the corn, put that away. We'll bring the cactus out. And we'll do that while I'm saving up on more bamboo. Well, I already got 50, but I guess we'll just continue saving up on the bamboo. Maybe I'll get lucky and one of the better sprinklers will drop. Alright, now I'm going to plant these down. We're going to go ahead and lay a couple of these sprinklers that way. I'm not just wasting my time. Plant that there. We're gonna. I mean, it's just gonna be like a freaking mishmash of stuff, but it is what it is. We'll just plant all that there. It's gonna be a monstrosity when it actually starts growing. But at least I'll be able to pick it and make some quick money. Go ahead and get that out of the way. And then I'm going to hop over here. More seeds might have came in. I've kind of lost track of time. Yep, looks like they just came in. So, good thing I came back and checked. Get that out of the way. Got a couple things to sell. Alright, so in about an hour everything will be grown up. That's not too bad. I'm gonna check gears over here and see what they got. Hopefully they got some sprinklers in. I'll go ahead and take those, and alright, I'll check back in another 5 minutes there. We'll see what is going on real quick in the chat. Alright, looks like everything's still working good there. Heck yeah, somebody's got the bunny army. Too bad I can't hop in the wheelbarrow. Oh, I can hop in the wheelbarrow. Heck yeah. I wasn't expecting that. Dang. I wonder if somebody can smack you while you're in the wheelbarrow and just send you in the wheelbarrow flying. Yeah, I appreciate it. Any bamboo you can send me. I'm going to be trying to stock up on sprinklers and stuff. That way I can really take advantage of it. Because I've got like 40 of them, I believe, in my inventory right now. A lot of those you gave me a minute ago. Dang. Yeah, they got some cool stuff on here. So that's what the magnet does. I wonder if you can grab somebody with the magnet and like pull them up over out of their garden and like try to line up so you can harvest while they're like outside their garden. If they're AFK, I guess it would work for sure. You would be able to just grab them and pull them out. Unless they're like me and they purposely put themselves in between a bunch of things so you can't move them. I don't feel like the raycast is too accurate. I think I just picked bamboo, even though it was for sure saying apple, but it may have just highlighted the apple. Or not the apple, the bamboo. It may have just highlighted it. I may not have picked it. I just seen it out of the side of my vision that it looked like it picked it, even though I wasn't on it. It's probably all it was. Dang. Well, hopefully you'll be able to join back in. I mean, it is your server. I don't know if it like switched us when you got kicked out. Oh, there you are. At least you were able to get back in easy enough. I'm kind of surprised. I've got a bunch of rain and stuff around here and storms. I'm surprised my internet hasn't been bad. Mine's normally not bad unless it's tornadoes. Or somebody like hits a deer and swerves off the road and takes out a pole. That tends to happen all too often where I'm at. Only other thing is, and I've only seen it happen once in my life, I'd got a house in like my first year living here. The transformer, like probably 50 feet away from my house, blew up. That was pretty interesting. I didn't have power for a little bit because of that one. But most of the time, pretty reliable. I was tempted to click double or nothing, but I knew if I did, I was probably going to lose it all. It was only 20K anyway. It'd have been cool, but I really need the money, so I'm not going to risk it. At least get it on the bamboo. I appreciate the cactus. I will definitely be using that money. Every little bit helps. Oh yeah, I need to check the other place too. This one. May as well before they go out of stock. And we got 2 minutes left until they restock. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured I'd probably lose it. I'm not very lucky when it comes to that anyways. Please don't spam in the chat. Like, we'll read what you say. There's not that many people chatting, but please don't spam. Alright. Hopefully I can find a seed or two. I'm pretty sure they updated this because the day it came out, I hopped on and this exact event happened, and the seeds were dropping pretty often. Like I remember everybody pretty much at least getting 2 or 3 seeds, maybe more. And they were just like dropping out front here. So I don't know like if they changed it or what, but it just don't seem like they drop too often now. Make sure they're not like behind my stuff. Dang, I don't know where they all dropped, but they weren't over here. Definitely weren't over here. Pick these apples. Alright. Gotta be an easier way to do this. I'm gonna jump up here, get on top of the apple tree, and then pick them that way. Save me a little effort. Yeah, drop down to this. Might be able to get... Nope, still too high up to get the corn. But at least I can get my apples easy enough that way. And of course the cactuses are going to be a while, so I may as well not even try to get those. Those are still going to be a minute. I should have grabbed that. I thought I went past one. Oh, it's up there further than I thought. I'm going to go ahead and go sell. See if anything else came in. Oh, alright, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that. I'm kind of surprised on a private server that even happens at all, really. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. They probably do drop, more on a public server. It might also depend on how many people are actually on too. Like we got 3 people on. I would imagine if a lot more of these were filled up, that might affect the drop rate as well. Because when I was on, not only was it public, but every plot was full. So that might have also played a small part in it. Heck yeah, glad I checked. Just gonna go ahead and stock up. I mean, I'm gonna need a bunch of them anyways. I'm not gonna be stopping doing this anytime soon, so I may as well just grab any of them that come in. Yeah, minute left until the bamboo comes in. Still no mushroom. Now that I got the rare sprinklers, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more bamboo down. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured it probably did. Put that there, this here. Oop. Put that there. And I'm going to go grab my bamboo real quick. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Did accidentally pick one, but it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, them deer are definitely helping out. I'm glad I got those. They're definitely helping because I've not had bamboo this big before, and I've used the sprinklers before. So it looks like I'm gonna have to invest in more deer. 200K to get another one. All right, I'll have to remember that. I'm gonna get more money first. I'm not exactly super rich at the moment. Go ahead and pick the corn while I'm up here. Try to get anything I can while I'm next to it. Come over here and pick some of these. Don't look like they're ready yet. Well, it led me there. I don't know why it wouldn't a second ago. Pick these. Can't remember, where did it say my cactuses were at? Alright, they got a little bit. No big deal. No big deal. I completely forgot about this. Go ahead and pick a couple of those. Yeah, the frogs increase your jump. Finally, the mushrooms. Been waiting for them. Because I'm saving the mushrooms. I'm wanting them so I can plant them, but I want them to be nice and big, and I want to be able to get some mutations on them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these bad boys away. I'm not even going to use them yet. In case I get more of them, I can grow them all together. And then hopefully when the time comes, I'll get some mutations. Grab a couple more of these. Come back over here. Some more stuff starting to grow. Go ahead and grab this while I'm back here. Make some room for the next batch. Yeah, try to make it to where I just got like some off to the side a little bit in the middle, but none of it that's spaced too much. That way I don't accidentally just start picking stuff up. Save a little bit of it in case I need it for whatever reason. I doubt I will, but dang, alright. That's cool. I got a bunch for that. And then how long until we get... Alright, less than a minute? Heck yeah. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to go ahead and pick the rest of this, because I'm going to be replanting a crap ton more of it here in a minute. So it don't even matter. We're just gonna go on a grabbing spree. Alright, looks like everything's good in the chat. So I'm curious. Does this save where I'm scrolled at? Or if I move this, is it gonna unscroll? Alright, cool. That way I can actually just keep it on both of them. No, I thought about it. I just never created one. Nope, no mushrooms came in. Figured I'd double check. Might have missed it. Be my luck, I would. Dang, got a rainbow one that time. Grab a couple of those, and then grab these apples out of here. Hopefully I can get another one of them sprinklers to spawn in. I got one, but I at least want two. That way I can kind of spread things out and try to grow a lot more at one time in one big chunk. Kind of what I'm going for. The flying carpet. That's pretty wild. Alright, that's how I got the rainbow then. I didn't even realize that was in effect. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was gonna expand one. Dang, they want 1 million for the next one? That's insane. Well, I guess they don't want you to be too OP too quick, so I can understand why they do it. Well, you know what? I guess I don't really want the bunny. I want the frog. So that should probably be what I put out here. That way I can jump a little higher. Because not being able to jump is not good. Yeah, we're going to put him out there. Looks like I got some other stuff I can plant as well. Alright, we'll plant some tomatoes right here. That way I can just kind of walk across and try to grab everything real quick. There we go. Take advantage of that a little bit. Yeah, I figured my phone's trying to do that break stuff again. Alright, I'll be keeping an eye out. I appreciate it. I could pretty much use anything I can get at this point. Don't look like I can get much more off that. I do know something I forgot to check. I need to go check it. It's probably there. And that's not finished yet, so we're going to go ahead and sell real quick. Alright, that's quite a bit. And nothing. Alright. We'll head over here and see what's going on here. Alright, won't be much longer and them cactus will be ready to go. Leave this back where it needs to be, right there. That way I can see it. I think I'm going to go ahead and plant them bamboo back here. I got plenty of them to plant, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Put that there, and this here. And then we're just going to like try to optimize as much as possible. At least they're all within range. Probably shouldn't put any more down unless I can somehow magically fit one in the corner there. Yep, one there. Yeah, get rid of what I accidentally picked up real quick. See what one of them's just going for. 800. It's not too bad. Definitely not too bad. Alright, they didn't even tell me I had anything. Heck yeah, tons of bamboo. I could definitely use it. When I get another rare sprinkler, I'll put another big group of bamboo down. That's what I'm planning on doing. Yeah, having the better jump from having at least one bunny helps. Definitely helps. They didn't feel like I was able to jump at all before. Yep, go ahead and pick all this stuff as much as possible. And looks like all this stopped growing, so I'll go ahead and just sell it all. We'll see what I get for it. Over 100,000, pretty good. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you did. The rare sprinklers just aren't spawning in good for me. I think they know I need them, so I get lucky and I get like one to pop in, and that's it. I've been stocking up on the others. I've got a lot of the common and uncommon ones. I'm just not getting lucky on the rare. And by the way, I've got some stuff going on tomorrow, so I can't remember if I said anything or not, but I don't know if I'll be on. It really just depends on what happens. I might not. But after tomorrow, I should definitely be back on again. I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't think I got anything planned for Sunday. Dang, it's just gonna be like a blob. It's just gonna be like a money making blob right here. I'm just gonna have like 50 different things growing into each other, and I'm just gonna be spamming the button. Dang, them cactus are so close to being ready to pick. Heck yeah, thank you, because I definitely could use them sprinklers. For whatever reason, they just ain't spawning in. Playing all that. May as well grab anything I didn't grab before. We got 20 seconds left. Maybe I'll get lucky and a couple more will spawn in. I'm sure more bamboo will spawn in, so I'm just gonna wait. I appreciate it. Definitely wouldn't look like that if you weren't so generous. You've given me a lot. A lot of that stuff you gave me. Alright, cool. So I can go check over here real quick and then I'll start growing bamboo again. Yeah, I didn't think so, but if I didn't look, it'd be there. That's how it tends to go. Oh, I picked that stuff and I didn't sell it. That's what I need to do real quick. $79. Yeah, I need to get them rare sprinklers out real quick. I got 70 of them to sit down, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of do this with them, because I don't really see any other way to guarantee that I'm gonna have good coverage when I start laying these down. So we're just gonna do this and just really try to get them bunched up good. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, my family's having fireworks tomorrow, so I mean, if I do hop on earlier through the day, I won't be live streaming or doing very much. I'll probably be prepping for a video, but I'm not even sure I'm gonna do that tomorrow. If I do hop on, that's probably what it'll be. If I can remember, I'm gonna hop on here and collect my bonus, my first sell of the day. At least try to do that, since it's only gonna take a few seconds. Got a minute left. We'll see if anything actually drops this time. Probably not, but we'll see. But yeah, Sunday I'll be back on for sure. I mean, like I said, I don't have anything really planned for later on Sunday. So that should be like a guarantee. Pluck all this corn up. Try to get everything I can. Dang, I got that really big apple tree over here now too. That's crazy. Luckily I can still grab everything. I just have to kind of climb up and Just grab whatever I can get my cursor on. Oh, it's full. I'm not picking anything up. Alright. USR sat at 49.54. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking me. You said cut spaces, please turtle. But I do appreciate the like and subscribe. I'm just not sure what you're asking. I mean, I don't know what you're saying. So if you can repeat that, I might be able to help you and I might not. Oop, I need to stop holding on to the bamboo before I accidentally end up planting it. It's the last thing I want to do. Yeah, good thing I got that bunny. I bought that extra slot because my plants are growing real big, and I definitely need to be able to grab this stuff. And I'll make another round back, and I'll grab the bamboo. But my inventory is probably about full. Yeah, he probably does. That seems to be a common theme right now. Everybody's begging for stuff. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, it seems like everybody's pretty nice and it's not that hard to play the game, so I don't really get it. I don't get what the fun is of playing it if all you're gonna do is beg and not actually play the game. It's really a really weird thing to me. I don't get what they're gaining from it, especially when they spam. I mean, why would you think people are gonna even give you stuff when you're spamming? It said it sent me a friend request. I'm pretty sure we were already friends on here. A little confused on that one. Unless you got a second account. I know a lot of people are talking about having two accounts. That way they can AFK on one game while they're playing the other. Yeah, I appreciate the help. I'm going to be making money so much faster now that I've got all this stuff starting to grow up. I can just go and pick it and then sell it real quick and just keep grinding. Yeah, it might have just been a glitch. I'm going to plant that cherry seed over here. Do I got anything else to plant with it? Yeah, I got them mushrooms too. So we'll go ahead and grab the mushrooms and start getting ready. Sweet deal. Alright, we're going to go ahead and plant these bad boys. I got a few bamboo and a couple other things as well. So we'll go ahead and spam the bamboo down real quick. And then we'll plant that there. And then we'll put the mushrooms there. See what that does. It's going to be so thick you're not even going to be able to walk if I keep doing this. Everything's just going to be so close together. But I'm curious what the mushrooms are going to sell for when I get them really big. Whoa! I was not expecting that. That was pretty insane. Yeah, I grabbed them. Alright, James, if you want to invite me to a guild, you can. But I'm not guaranteeing how active I'm gonna be on the guild, to be honest with you. That's like I really don't know much about the guilds at this point, but I play a lot of solo during the week when I get a chance, and on the weekends I'm mostly streaming and doing stuff. So if it's gonna depend on me doing certain things, I don't really see it being too beneficial to have me as part of the group, to be honest with you. But if it's just more of a random thing that you can say you're a part of a guild or whatever, then why not? I think I sold everything out. Yeah, I sold everything out of my inventory. There we go. Surprised my inventory's not full as much as I just grabbed. Grabbed quite a bit. Alright, still got a minute left. I had a drink next to me the whole time and I ain't even taken a drink of it yet. Yeah, above the face cam, that's new. Yeah, I made a border for grow a garden. Alright. We got 20 seconds left. Not sure what this Aurora did. I didn't see anything, so I probably didn't miss out. Being on a private server is what it is. Yeah, they probably are. I'm gonna have to go pick them. Oh wow, I didn't know I could scroll like that. We'll go ahead and move those and then see what I can get here. Alright. Yep, time to see what these mushrooms give me. I'm just gonna sell one and just see what it gets me individually. Because I heard they were pretty good. Yeah, they are pretty good. Dang. Heck yeah. Oh, we're full. Alright, let's see what we get. Heck yeah. How long's it been? Yeah, I got 2 minutes left. May as well just place it over top of bamboo. Because that's exactly what I'm going to be looking at. Oh, alright. Oh, my banana tree. I completely forgot I planted it. That's what that is. I was like, what is that? I know what it is now. Oh, it's probably the cherry. Yeah, I thought it was a banana tree. Yeah, it's probably the cherry. Yeah, that thing's gonna be pretty tall. So I got an Aurora banana, but none of my mushrooms got anything. Always next time, always next time. I'll get something. Pick those. I figured more would finally come back in. Oh, dang, it's my lucky day. I will definitely take those. And those. Wow, that's one big apple. That's a really big apple. Holy crap. Alright. Finally getting somewhere. Finally getting enough stuff I can just constantly go back and forth. I can just grab a bunch, fill up my inventory, and then hurry up and go sell it. And by the time I come back, it's pretty much already ready to pick again. Alright, how should I do this? I'm going to plant one here, and then here, and then here. Yep, and we'll just put as many of those right there as I can get. Heck yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't know yet. So that's pretty useful information. The bigger the plant, the better, basically. In every way. Definitely making some progress tonight. That's what I like to see. I started making pretty good progress in the other game. I've already got stuff set up for my next video. I got a bamboo, or not bamboo, jungle pet. It's like the rarest pet at the bottom of the list. I'm gonna hatch it in the video and actually see what it is. I got it in my last video and at least got it to where it's going to be ready to open up. I'm just curious what animal I'm going to get from it. It said I can get like a tiger and some other stuff. But I think the tiger's the rarest one. But yeah, I got the jungle egg. Alright, we're at max now, so we will go ahead and sell. And now that I'm back, I should be able to get all this stuff over here. And this is where the real money's at. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, people were playing Grow a Garden 1 right before Grow a Garden 2 came out. And I'd hopped on the first game. And I don't know how rare the pets are I got, but people were just handing them out. They were just like throwing them at me. Like one person started giving me pets. And then like three other people were like, dude, take mine, take my pets. I'm just like, all right, like, thank you guys. I'm just gonna take these. And I didn't know they like gave mutations and stuff. So they were actually like swapping out mutations on my plants, which is cool when they don't have any mutations at all. But I had to like get them out of my garden because I was risking losing really good mutations for the mutations they had. And I'm not exactly an expert, so I didn't know, what ones they were going to be replacing. I'm assuming they only replaced the mutations they had. But I could be wrong, and I just didn't want to risk it. Oh, we only got 20 seconds left before it spawns. See what came in. More Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. More bamboo. I'll take it. Dang, I'll take those too. Maybe I shouldn't use those yet. I'm gonna grow those and just leave them because if I hop on tomorrow and I can get that first sell of the day bonus, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save my mushrooms for that. So we're gonna put these there. That way I don't accidentally use them because they seem to be spawning in at the moment. I don't know if that's like from the event going on at the moment. Dang, that is insane. That was huge. Oops. There we go. Grab anything and everything I can get. I am stuck. There we go. Pull some of these. See if I can get up here a little ways because I think there's still some stuff I didn't. Yeah, I see some stuff up there. I just got too many things going on here. But it's alright, I got up there. We'll grab this stuff real quick. We'll jump over here and grab these. Grab the corn. And then we'll go back over here and sell it. Alright, a minute left. Yeah, no mushrooms, no bamboo. Yeah, so they had stuff going on throughout the week. I didn't get no turtle. That's probably what that guy was asking for, actually. I didn't even notice it said turtle over there. He thinks I got a turtle. I definitely didn't get no turtle. Oh, now I officially have the turtle. Thank you. I'll have to use that. I'm just going to have to wait for a minute before I use it and put it down because I'm still jumping around. I'm going to eventually buy another slot for an animal. And once I do, I will not have to swap in and out my animals. I'm trying to keep as many deer on me at a time. I guess it really don't matter if I'm not growing anything right away. I can put at least one deer away. So yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Alright, that makes sense. Heck yeah, I can carry a few extra things. In the end game, when you've got a bunch of really good stuff to sell and you got a bunch of it, that will probably come in pretty good handy to have. Yeah, I appreciate it. That'll definitely come in handy. Even right now when I'm picking stuff, just having the extra slots will make it a little quicker. Man, I can't believe how many beggars we've had on tonight. Like that's sad that many people begging. Pick all that stuff up and then try to hop over here. There we go. Grab that stuff and grab this. Dang, I got a lot more than I thought I would for that. Whatever that was glowing must have been worth something because I got 60. Normally I only get like maybe 10 grand at the most for just some of that piddly stuff. It was probably an Aurora or something mutation, I would imagine. Alright. I got just enough bamboo that I could probably put a couple down and not be wasting a sprinkler. So we'll go ahead and put that there, that there, and then put the common one here. Yep, I think I had just enough room that they could all get hit by it at the same time. Heck yeah. Oops. Double clicked. I think my mouse screwed up because I didn't double click the second time. I thought I was double clicking. Maybe I didn't. Dang, these ought to be. Yeah, these are getting pretty big. Pretty big. Holy crap. That's the biggest one I've ever had, probably. I think that's even taller than the other one. That is insane. That is insane. Heck yeah. Go ahead and grab all this. And try. Yep, got over there my first try. Thought maybe he was going to smack me down. No. Use this bamboo and just climb up here and jump off. There we go. That'll definitely help. Oops, wrong one. Head over here to sell. Definitely making some progress tonight. I am glad to see it. Glad to see it. I got plenty of those at the minute. I'm not going to buy them. Guess I will put my thing back over it that way when the rare sprinklers come back in. Time to start picking. Let's see what we get. Oh, very nice. I'm over 2 million now. Heck yeah. Oh, I think my phone's doing that YouTube thing where it's trying to tell me need to take a break. Yep, finally over 2 mil. There for a little bit it was kind of rough getting going because you get money in and then you got things you really got to spend it on, and it's finally at the point that I've got enough money coming in off the plants that I got planted that it's not like taking all my money away. I'm finally able to spend money and have, more left over. I got to that point in Grow a Garden 1. Probably take a long time to get that much money on here, especially since they're going to do the economy a lot better this time around. Because in Grow a Garden 1, apparently you can just like get billions of dollars pretty easily. There we go. Doing good. Doing good. Yeah, I'll have to get me one of those. See if I can find some bugs with it. make a video where I just go around and I like use that to try to take plants from other people's gardens during the night. I could see that being a pretty fun video, trying to use the tools and seeing what I can pull off. A lot of plants cluster right there for some reason. Ah, I see you guys back here. Yeah, the magnet is probably a good tool. Pretty sure I had that over No, I did it to the sprinkler one. I didn't have a setup over bamboo. Forgot to do that. Anything I'm forgetting? Nope, got my mushrooms there. Don't really have room in my garden to plant some of those seeds. Pretty packed tight. Yep, 15 minutes ain't gonna hurt anything. I enjoy playing. I've been looking forward to doing this all week because I knew I was gonna have some extra time. Uh, not during the weekend, but during the week to play because it's a holiday week and my job doesn't do a lot of business during the 4th of July week, so I'm gonna be on a lot more. So it's not a big deal, but I'm gonna be on. An extra 15 minutes ain't gonna hurt. Like I got to get up in the morning, but I don't have to get up super early. I just want to try to get ahead of my sleep schedule. That way I don't wake up and only get a few hours sleep. I'd like to be fully rested when I go. I got plenty of time. I'm just not wanting to push it too far, but 15 minutes ain't gonna hurt anything. I wasn't even thinking my family was gonna be doing anything for the 4th of July, because sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just don't do anything, and a lot of them don't like live around where I'm at. They're like all in different states and cities and stuff like that. So I'm guessing, because it's going to be at my uncle's house, that he managed to get a whole bunch of people to say they were going to come over. So should get to see a whole lot of people I don't normally get to see, hopefully. But either way, I don't normally get to see a lot of them even on a yearly basis. So it'll be nice to get to see whoever shows up. Uh, Sunday, we'll have to think of another game to play. I won't on Sunday. I won't do another Grow a Garden 2 stream. I'm gonna take a break from the Grow a Garden stream. I've done like 4 in the past couple weeks. I'm gonna pick another game on Sunday, and when I hop on, we may hop around on different games too. It just depends. Just depends. Uh, During the week, if I have extra time, I plan on probably playing Blocks Fruit. But other than that, I'm up for playing SWAT again, or just goofing around on a bunch of different games. That keyboard game, try a couple more rounds of that. I haven't even tried that Cell of Lemons game yet. Might try that and just see what that's all about. Because I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Because I seen it pop up after that guy mentioned it, but I, oh, I got something glowing, I think. Or is that just, no, that's just one of the streams that got placed right up above my garden. I thought I had like some kind of special mutation for a second. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I haven't even tried that game. There's a bunch of stuff to probably try out that I still haven't tried. Find some fun games to make videos on and play during the week and stuff. It's a clicker game. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll probably look up a video on it. That way I have a better idea what's actually going to be going on. Oh, yeah, I already sold everything. I don't know what I'm doing. Dang, everything grows back so quick. It's great. I can just like go sell stuff, go check on something real quick and come back. And I just like have so much stuff to go sell again. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's just a big pile of fruit right here growing. Makes it a lot easier to fill my inventory quicker too with it all just growing over top of each other. I can just like hop in and just spam. Ooh. I had to hop over top of it to grab that. It wasn't wanting me to grab it. Where's that corn at? Grab my corn real quick. Alright, let's see what I get. Calculating. Not bad. Not bad. Jump up on here. Corn ain't growing back yet. Ooh, I'll take that. I didn't grab that one last time. It's like them mushrooms are like covered. I keep getting mutations, but unfortunately the mushrooms I got over there are not getting anything. Definitely not getting anything. And let's see what he's got. Go back to the garden and then grab some of this again. I'll probably plant my mushrooms and everything before I hop off. Probably go ahead and get them put down. And then I'll be ready to exit for the night. It'll be nice to get a little bit of extra sleep. Normally during the week, I don't get as much sleep as probably what I should. I normally cut my hours of sleep down a bit trying to get stuff done. Alright, we're going to go over here and get these mushrooms planted and everything before I hop off. Put these down here, and then put that there, that there, that there. Oop. There we go. Got them all in there.